Am I the jerk for not forgiving my fiance for missing the birth of our daughter? My husband's girl best friend, we'll call her Madison, has never liked me, for reasons I guess I will never know. Anyways, my fiance, we'll call him Michael, and I were having a hangout with a little bit of the friends that we shared. It was nearing the end of the night and Madison was the only friend left when Madison came out crying with Michael looking angry. I was around 9 months pregnant at the time. The thing that really caught my attention is when Michael called me a raging B word and a C word. Myself being a hormonal pregnant woman started crying at the name calling. I asked through my tears what was going on and he then proceeds to tell me about a text message I sent to Madison. In the message I told her to F off and about how Michael and I would not allow her near our child. I will admit that I did send this, but it was taken completely out of context. I only sent this text after the many racist text messages that she sent me talking about my child and I. I am biracial. Instead of hearing me out, Michael kicked me out of the house that we shared. His name was on the lease. Without arguing, I decided to leave, not wanting to start anything else. As I was walking out the door, I felt a cramp in my lower abdomen. I thought nothing of this because I was not due for another 3 weeks. When I flinched from the pain, Michael told me to stop faking. On the way to my mom's house, I felt a gush of water and immediately turned the car around so that I would make it to the hospital. While driving, I took out my phone to call Michael, but my call was quickly declined. At this point, I was in too much pain to call anyone else and arrived at the hospital. I pushed for 2 hours without an epidural and gave birth to a beautiful baby girl named Grace Knoll. Giving birth without my fiance by my side was the final straw for me. I decided to do something and post all the hurtful messages Madison sent me on Facebook. Maybe 45 minutes minus 1 hour later, Michael calls me asking me if we could talk. I inform him about my whereabouts and he shows up about 42 minutes later. He has tried to apologize multiple times, but I don't think I can forgive him. I went through the pain of pushing out an 8-pound baby by myself, all because he chose to believe his best friend without listening to his fiancée. Am I the jerk for not wanting to forgive him?